This committee should be providing oversight of the executive branch's illegal impoundment of federal funds. Not only is pro-Putin President Trump threatening economic warfare against our closest allies and partners, he's also defying a court order to release billions of dollars in U.S. foreign aid. So the chairwoman can peddle new conspiracy theories about U.S. foreign aid. The dismantling of USAID is just another part of the Republicans' chaotic foreign policy and pro-dictator agenda. So it should not come as a surprise that they're here attacking global democracy programs. For 6 decades, USAID has been vital in reducing global poverty and hunger, helping to resolve health threats like the Ebola outbreak, which reached Dallas, where I represent, in 2014.
Well, I would like to maybe challenge you if you really believe in promoting DEI, then in giving jobs to somebody based on their minority status or the color of their skin or their sexual proclivity, forcing transgenderism and novel sexual fetishes on more traditional cultures does not advance American interests. It alienates the United States on the world stage. We've also seen USAID money going to oppose many of our allies abroad. Madam Chair gave a few examples, and I'll give a few more here. We've seen USAID money funding efforts to influence elections in India against Prime Minister Modi. We've seen our ally Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orban accusing USAID of funding left-wing media outlets that are opposing him. We've seen USAID give $12.5 million just last year to the American Near East Refugee Agency, whose staff openly called for violence against Jews. The refugee agency also funded projects of the Unlimited Friends Association, which is a proxy organization for Hamas. I think as it relates to foreign aid, to the extent that we do engage in foreign aid, it, of course, should advance American strategic geopolitical interests, our commercial interests, and, of course, should help ameliorate major humanitarian crises. But it ought to be rooted in realism, which is a recognition that we have strategic interests abroad that we ought to advance. And it ought to be rooted in a rational conception of the way the world actually is, and not the way some leftist secular bureaucrat at USAID believes the world should be. This is not advancing our strategic interests abroad, and these are not promoting American values.